Hey, it's Ann from Dan Talk Real Talk. So let's talk. I want to talk today about really getting into what you want, understanding it. You're going to say, Diane, we've talked about that. Have we? Have we talked about really getting what we want, really getting what we need, doing what we want in the moment? So, and is it sexual? Yes. So I'm going to talk about sex. Big surprise. I've realized talking to people, I talked to a couple of people today, it was really wild stuff. They don't feel that they're getting what they want. And then I asked the question, do you know what that is? And they're like, no. So a big part of me understands not feeling like you're getting what you want. But the other part of it is, do you know what that is? Have you created the bucket list we talked about? Have you created the to-do list we talked about? Have you created your own map? You're never going to go somewhere without a map. You're never going to get there. You're never going to get it. So I feel so strongly about this today. Like, I'm really wired up because we've talked about it. These are smart people who know they manage their business lives well. They manage this well, but their sex life. The one guy, I just had coffee with him this morning. He's like, Dan, like sometimes I feel like I just want to walk away because it's not happening. I said, well, have you talked about it with her, with you, with anybody? No. He said, I'm talking about it with you. Get some advice. I said, okay, I'll give you advice. Go home and have, set some time aside, have dinner with your kids, whatever. Once the kids are either doing what they need to do or they're not, you and your wife have some downtime, alone time, that's when you have the conversation. Have a glass of wine and talk about what it is that you want, what it is she wants. Are you in the right place? So the biggest detractors of this is oral sex from what I can see and what I can gather. I get it. Oral sex is important. Is it a deal breaker? It probably is in a lot of cases. I know for me, when Hank from Alliston was very reluctant with the oral sex, but it wasn't a deal breaker because he did every other thing, and I got to do what I needed to do. So yeah, so for me, at the end of the day, it's give and take. So oral sex is a deal breaker. So to me, blowjobs, him going down on you, all kinds of things. You need, if this is an absolute deal breaker, then you guys need to get used to it. You need to help it. You need to help along. So practice on things like you've seen me practice. Do different things. Have the best oral sex. Let someone suck your cock and you feel it. It may not happen the way you want it to the first couple times, but give her or him or whoever it is the feedback that, this is getting better. I really like what you're doing. It feels so good. Make sure that you're involved in the process. If you're not involved in the process, then shut up. You cannot complain about something you're doing nothing about. Diane from Diane Talk Real Talk. This is one of two. Two of two coming right up. I'll see you in 2.